Bonjour! Today you guys are going to learn about the past tense in French. Basically, from here on out, your grammar is going to get a little complicated. So I really need you guys to kind of bear with me here. Put on your thinking cap and your serious pants, okay? Basically, I'm just going to introduce to you guys Passé Composé today, and it's a way to talk about the past in French. It talks about a completed past action. I did this, I read that, I ate that, whatever. It's a completed past action, okay? Now with Passé Composé, there are actually two forms that you would use. You're going to use avoir, and you're going to use, or you would use être. I'm not going to do être right now. I'm only going to introduce you guys to avoir. Okay, so hopefully this will make sense. Here we go. So the passé composé has two parts, okay? Passé composé, you're composing two parts. So first you have your helping verb, or your auxiliary verb, which would be avoir, être, like I said, and then you're going to have plus a past participle. So instead of in the past where we just had an ending like e, ese, on, ses, end, you actually are going to have two parts. You're going to have a helping verb and a past participle, and your past participle is going to change depending on if it's regular or irregular, okay? So être is covered up. That's the reason for the sticky note there. So just a reminder that this is how you conjugate the verb avoir. Okay, so you would say j'ai, I have, and then you would say the past participle. So like if I said I ate yesterday, I would say j'ai mangé. Okay, j'ai and then manger. So you're composing two parts, right? There's your helping verb, the verb avoir, and then there's your past participle manger, which would be whatever it is that you want it to be. Okay, let's go down. For all regular past participles, okay, er is going to become e with an accent, ir becomes I, and re is going to become you. Okay, so like I said, manger is one of our examples. If I wanted to say I ate yesterday, then I would say j'ai, and then I would say manger, and er, manger is an er is going to become e with an accent. Here is my helping verb, oh, you can't see that, here's my helping verb, and then here is my past participle, okay? If I wanted to say, what else? They ate, right? Same thing, you're just going to go ils ont, and then manger. If you want to say you finished your homework, you would say tu as, and then finir, ir becomes I, fini. Okay, so that's how you're going to create basically the passé composé. All right, so then let's take a look a little further down. Here's my one of my examples for avoir. Here you go. So basically here you have regular avoir example. If I wanted to say I spoke to him yesterday, or y'all spoke yesterday, or we, whatever, you're going to use the helping verb avoir, and then you conjugate it correctly, right? Er comes off and it's going to be e with an accent, and it's for every single one, okay? What's really cool about that is that your past participle is never going to change. No, depending on, doesn't matter if it's I or you or he or she or we, past participle stays the same. Once you conjugate er to e accent aigu, you leave it, okay? Same thing with ir and re. The past participle, once it's changed, it's fine. You leave them alone. The only thing that's going to change is your avoir, as, right? Or your être, but right, like I said, we're not going to concentrate on être right now, okay? So let's go down. Let me give you a list of some irregular past participles. There are quite a few. Okay, so then just really quickly to kind of give you another example, these are your past participles, right? I said that they don't change. So if I wanted to say that I understood. Let's use comprendre as an example. I would say, j'ai compris. It changes to compris, right? Passé, composé. I have my helping verb and I have my past participle. Doesn't change when I talk about you understanding. You understood. Tu as compris, understand. It doesn't change when I talk about he or she. The only thing that's changing is my helping verb, the verb avoir. The compris is going to stay the same. The past participle stays the same in any instance, okay? So make sure that you get these notes down. We're going to do a lot of practice. The reason why I gave you guys this video a little early is so that we would have 2 days to practice this. Bring in any questions that you may have for tomorrow, and we will cover this, practice it for a couple of days. Au revoir.